answer. Did you ever think that you would look like this one day?
Not in a million years.
No?
No.
Okay. Tell me what you mean. This is fun because I'm just getting to know Rivki.
Oh, this is kind of fun. So, I mean, I didn't grow up frum, and my parents aren't Orthodox. You know, my mom doesn't cover her hair, and I never really saw this as like a direction that my life would have taken.
Mm-hmm.
And like that being said, like I can't even express like how happy I am that my life took this unexpected route. Like I can't actually imagine my life a different way. My life is like chock full of like meaning and depth and richness and purpose and like all these things that I wanted in my life before, and I didn't exactly like know like how exactly do you go about getting those things in your life.
You kind of get a direction in life. You know, people say like, what are you living for? What's the meaning of life? And it sounds like you're touching on some answers for yourself.
Yeah, exactly. It's like like after I graduated from college, I was like so new. I always had a syllabus. You know, there was always like what's going to happen next, and like what's the deadline and what's expected of you. And I really felt like for me, I connected to that kind of like direction. I think, you know.
Yeah.
And so for me, like Torah really was like the syllabus that I was looking for. You know what I mean?
I like that. Yeah. But how is that different for you than restriction? Here's some rules you got to follow, or else, or here's how you're going to fit in, or else.
Right. No, I hear that. Let me think. So I mean, like I feel like in every aspect of life, like no matter if it's someone who's like following like a religious syllabus, so to speak, or is following like a social construct, there's always things that you can do and things that you can't do. Right. There's a way that things are done, and there's a way that things that are not done. And I feel like as far as focusing on what we can do as opposed to what we can't do, like I really, that's one of the things that I connect to. I really connect to focusing on like how my life is enriched and like the things that I'm able to do now when I have like parameters and guidelines, and to look at it as a set of like guidelines as opposed to like a set of like restrictions. So I feel like a lot of it is like how you focus on it in your life. Right. Yeah. If you feel like something is limiting and hard, then probably it is going to be. If you think you're going to have a negative experience, you probably will. But if you think of it in a positive sense, if you look at something as how it's adding to your life.
What can you do now?
What can I do?
Yeah.
I can connect to my husband in a way that is extremely meaningful and deep, and like I can have one day a week where I really get him, where I don't have to worry about him like working or being on call.
You mean
or
like on
being
Shabbos?
away. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
On Shabbos I get time with my husband and kids, and I know that that's mine. That's not like, oh, we're working really hard to make it a family day. Like it's already there. And I'm able, like one of the things that I like is when there are like certain restrictions, if I want to use that word, like so then I'm able to make easier decisions. Like I don't have to decide from like a gazillion different choices of what to make for dinner. There's a finite amount of choices. There's still a lot of choices you can make, frankly. But or like when I'm going to get dressed in the morning, you know, it's like there's it makes it easier to make choices of things that are not consequential. Like what I'm going to wear in the morning is not as important as how I'm going to treat my kids. But like I feel like I'm able to like make better decisions because I have less to choose from, and so because of that, it's like, but the things I have to choose from are like a certain quality.
I want to challenge you today. Go home and think about this. What's going to make you happy today? More choices or better choices? Write your comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Or to continue the conversation, go to rivkamalka.com.